Okay, we'll start the story then.
Oh, I don't know. Where do I begin with that story? I don't know. 10 months ago, I guess this thing was on Facebook Marketplace for a crazy amount of money.
Right.
And we looked at it and I'm just like, no, not even close. And, you know, they seem like nice human beings, but they just either way overpaid for it or was just trying to make some good dollars on it or whatever.
Right.
So anyway, the end of the story is it changed hands a couple of times and finally it went to the number or got to the number that I was willing to pay for it. And I offered him what I offered him, basically what I paid. And I kept reaching out every couple of months. And then finally he said, I just dropped it off at the auction site. If you want it, you can have it.
For your original,
$300 more than what I wanted.
Than what you, Well, but somebody else stored it for a year.
There you go.
Okay, so anyway, nobody else has seen this, so.
Now, we should say you asked me to buy less rusty cars. Is that
fair
true?
play, yeah, that's right.
Okay.
I think that may have backfired on me.
Okay, good.
Oh my God. I'm trying to hate it, but I can't.
Well, there's lots to hate, but the body style isn't part of it. I just think it looks absolutely awesome.
It's a cool looking car. Wow.
Like, yeah.
That is just so cool. So
the Celica dash, which you know I've had a few of.
Yeah, you love Celica STs, yeah. Okay.
Which I think fits.
Yeah, that
just perfect.
That stays for sure. Celica console, right? Fine, yeah. Celica wheel, probably have to do something about that.
That's right.
Right, some velvet, some rattle can. Does this happen since
That happened during this new ownership, but it didn't need to. I don't know if they just had some blue paint they wanted to get rid of or what the deal was.
Right.
Because it was, when I looked at it,
it was all one
ago,
color,
it was
yeah.
all that
Okay,
blue.
that's why I asked if it was the same car. But they didn't do anything.
Somebody
they just
did
rattled
this.
right over it. Yeah.
Which, I don't know, doesn't look that bad. I don't like it necessarily, but somebody put some time in it.
Yeah, that's.
Is it supposed to look like that?
I think it's supposed to look like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
and is it?
I've never, ever had a Volkswagen.
Right.
So I have no idea.
Okay. Well,
It
Jim
runs.
would be
We
our
drove
guy.
it on.
You drove it on?
We drove it on the trailer.
Oh.
So we could literally drive
cool.
this thing around right now if you want.
Let's do it. We have to. Are you kidding? Right. And the
Doesn't run well.
taillights are Pinto.
I thought Maverick, but maybe Pinto.
Yeah, I think Pinto.
The back glass is like, and it's not glass, it's plexi.
Okay.
So that's like Porsche 911 or
Okay,
something
yeah.
with the right trim. The
Right.
front windshield's second gen Corvette, I think.
Is it? Okay. So at least it's glass.
So it's glass.
So that's also available.
That's right. This is, you know, maybe a little concerning. Something's gone on. Or maybe it was a tilt front end at one point. Never thought of that. Maybe that's where.
I don't think so, because somebody would have had to cut all that in. No, it's probably just where the molds are joined. It is slightly Corvette-y in profile, for sure, even with the little scoopy on there.
It looks, yeah.
What's these called? Jamaican?
Jamaican 2.
Jamaican 2.
Yeah. It came with, I haven't even looked at it yet, but it came with a bunch of documentation.
Is it a V-dub floor pan?
Yes.
You're a maniac.
What color would you paint it?
He doesn't have any choice.
I don't have
What color would you paint it, Bun?
I have like a red or a black color.
Yeah.
this.
It's got to go heavy metal flake, I think.
I like the blue. Yeah, look. There's the Monza.
Okay.
Bus.
Oh yeah, Monza exhaust, yeah. Yeah. Oh, is it fiber fab? There you go.
Yeah, that's it. That's the
Quarter form. Oh, yeah. There you go. So what year do they think they made these things? What's that? 77. There you go.
Custom, so it's obviously brought in.
Mm-hmm. For a number, $1,700 bucks. $1,795.
$1,795, $75.
You supply the Volkswagen.
That's cool.
77. There you go. Number 2004.
Oh, that's cool.
There you go. Yeah.
$1,870. Shipping.
Well, it's surprising that all the paperwork survived.
It's cool, right?
All it needs is about 400 extra horsepower and you'll be happy.
Well, that's the thing, right? Now what? Now the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Well, look at this, right? Like, that's cool.
Yeah. No, that's a lot more paperwork than I thought you'd get, honestly. I thought you'd get almost nothing. So that's
what I
really
want to
cool.
see is the registration, because it is in the system. I checked a year ago.
This is crazy, man. So, somebody's looking to clean up Winter Beater Challenge this year.
Do you know how to put it in reverse?
Volks? Yeah, you got to pull up or push down.
And is it up and back or what? Like,
But you can just check Volkswagen Beetle shift pattern. Won't take you very long. And you know what? It ain't rusty. So
nope, it sure isn't.
You want to put it on the hoist?
Sure.
Have a looky at the bottom because it is a Volkswagen, so it might be rusty.
What I'm thinking is you go buy a C4 Corvette.
C4, yeah, okay.
The
Shorten it.
wheelbase needs to be shortened an inch.
What about the width though?
I think the width's good.
Because you can't narrow cars very easily.
I think the width is okay.
Yeah. So what are these on here now? 14s?
This must be Volkswagen something. They are 14s. Yeah. Cool rear tire though.
Yeah, it's a 50
Like
series
that is
or what?
I have never seen
245 50 14.
Okay. I need a screwdriver.
You're a maniac.
Dude, I love it.
Better you than me.
I know. It's my car.
Yeah. Well, first thing we gotta do is fix the doors then, because this is bullshit.
Well, they do open. Just you can't open it and not hit the trailer.
Oh, it's just because it's on the trailer. Okay, good.
Oh, fuck.
Join us next week when Ashley gets into the car.
I'm worried it's gonna fall back.
I know. That ain't gonna
Okay.
Okay, just support me
Okay.
so that I don't. Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You know, honestly, the fit and finish on it is better than a Lotus.
Then a Lotus.
Yeah, like Lotus cars, you got 1-inch panel gaps, and this is nice 1/4-inch gaps. There you go. Does it even have seats when it's done?
No, you don't need them.
You don't need seats. You just sit on the floor. So you tell me there's a battery in this thing.
That's a lot of work. Fuck, I don't know. Oh, I need a bigger screwdriver. I can't believe he took my screwdriver.
What? Yeah, you're good, you're good. You're good? Oh man, that is funny.
It looks like a shark.
It does, it is so low.
Yeah, holy cow.
There you go.
There has a lot of gas for a car that's out of gas. I'm just kidding. Aw.
It's hilarious. It's a cool looking car, I have to
It
say.
really is, yeah.
If you figure it's actually out of gas.
Must be.
Okay.
Must be out of gas.
Well, you sure like the easy projects.
Oh, I love it though. Look at it.
It's cool
It
as
looks
hell,
like
yeah.
a Ferrari, like a bit Corvette-ish,
Yep.
little bit 240.
It is teeny. Here,
I
just get a picture.
I
just for
am
perspective.
in love.
It's like it's about 30 inches tall. This thing.
Oh, dude.
And that is like I can reach across the whole top too.
It's epically cool. Metal flake,
Oh yeah, it's got to be insane.
like
yeah.
insane.
Yeah. It's got to have velocity stacks and a hyper.
Sticking out of the hood.
Yeah.
Corvette chassis,
Corvette chassis.
289 that revs to 7,500 RPM.
Yeah. Yeah. 15-inch by 10-inch slots
Right.
with some demonic tire on it.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Well, get started. Oh, that's better. I honestly have no idea. I think you'll have to find the assembly instructions and work backwards from there. But this, okay, this has all been added, right? So you might be able to drop the whole front axle. It looks like the square tubing probably came with the kit. That would be
Right.
my guess, because whoever put this together wasn't good enough to build that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That has been put together, and these channel pieces here to support a bumper. But this is probably part of the kit, all of that. And so it's welded to the V-dub here. It looks like it's used to be or supposed to be bolted here. Or is that just welded? That's just booger welded right there. See that? That's
Oh, yeah, yeah.
part of the... But this is Volkswagen, all of this. So you might, in order to get the body off, you're going to have to cut those.
All. Well, you
Or-
just cut it all. Who cares?
Yeah, yeah. And back here, what the fuck? There's
What?
some very unprofessional welding there. Like, I'm not a genius welder,
Let's
but
see.
look up there. What the fuck is that?
Oh, gross.
That's boogers. And
that's the gas
this
tank.
side's done properly, so that's probably a repair. All the square rectangular tubing
It's
is all the kit.
Yeah.
And anything that's not is original Volkswagen. So that's fine. All you want's the body. The rest of this is going away. Yeah. And the usual Volkswagen features, of course.
Just
Yeah.
put some plumbing strap.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
like just.
Oh, that's the heater, man.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm sure that was just blowing tons of hot air in the
Just
winter, eh?
Boiling. Yeah. My favorite part are these brand new TAs.
Yeah. Some sweet 4-bolt chrome reverse.
Right?
Yeah. Some Volksguy will pay for those.
I take pictures of that.
It could be worse. I didn't expect it to run, and I didn't expect it to really even fit as well as it does. So that's some, like, the original kit was probably of reasonably good quality, but I think the trick would be dissecting what's part of the kit and keeping that and just getting rid of everything else. You good? does look cool as hell, actually. Oh, he's getting cocky now. Call it my next 10 years.
This is what it's all about right here, kids.
Yeah, that's right. You guys think you can win the sad bastard prize after this? I don't know. I don't know. Like, this is the sad bastard 1-2 punch that...
Why? What do you mean?
Actually, my argument loses a bit of its impact when you look at the garbage that I own in the background, so... Yeah? So would you say that this makes this look like an easier project or less of a project? Leave a comment. Which one of these is a worse idea?
Well, do you want to weld?
No.
Or do you want to build chassis?
No.
Shit.
It is so tiny.
I love it.
It's just so small.
I do. But it doesn't seem small. I guess I'm 1.5 inches from the ground.
Yeah, no, it's wide. It's just very low. It has a good look to it.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's got a Ferrari Daytona kind of vibe to it, and I think if we're gonna put all the effort into this thing, we got to do something better with the headlights.
Yeah. You know what I want? 928.
Oh yeah? You want them to flip up?
What do you think?
Yeah, whatever. I mean,
Like-
it's not going to get much harder.
Yeah, I just think you get rid of anything that's not fiberglass.
Yeah.
And that's where you start.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, it's a good plan. Uh-oh, look who it is. Hi.
Frankers.
Did you think that we forgot about
How
you?
are you? We had one of these fucking things, these fucking kit cars,
Yeah,
but it was a convertible.
yeah.
And it sat in the corner of Doug's, and nobody wanted to work on this fucking thing. I mean, it was rough, hey?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like, so every time a fucking body man had a little bit of Bondo left, he'd fucking go there and smear it on. Well, you can imagine what that thing looked like, eh? I mean, fuck, you know? And he wanted
Oh,
me,
yeah.
I had nothing to paint one day, and he said, well, I says, fuck that. I said, I'd sooner go home.
Yeah, and you did. Yeah.
And I did, you know? Like,
Yeah. Well, this is gonna be a while.
This looks pretty good, pretty fancy, eh?
Yeah, that's a pretty nice job
Yeah.
there. Yeah, you'd never know, eh? Just like a little gate
fuck
hinge,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, fuck, what a piece of shit.
Oh, yeah, there's gonna be some adventures putting this together.
Fuck. What's this, just trunk space now?
Nothing.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing. You can't do anything.
You can't open it? Or?
You can, but it's
Nothing in there.
just
Oh,
the
a
battery and the
yeah, okay.
suspension. Look at the fucking hood hinge. Holy.
Ooh, that's
not very.
hokey.
That's
I
hokey.
wouldn't wiggle it too much.
No, it'll fall off.
Yeah.
We did get it running.
Well, somebody changed over the fucking Volkswagen fuses anyway.
Yeah.
Because they had those other little fucking...
Yeah. Well, it's got a Toyota Celica dash in it, so I think that's probably all
came
Toyota.
Out, yeah, come out of a Toyota. Did the guy give it to him, or did he have
Oh,
to pay
he had
for
to
it?
pay for it, yeah. He had to pay, poor bastard. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Does his wife know he has it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't, don't tell her.
Yeah.
And she
Well, he's
comes
got
here
nowhere
to
to
say
keep
it's
it.
yours,
Yeah.
eh?
Yeah, that was the deal. Okay, oh yeah. Got lots of goodies. Look who's there. Oh, she's hiding again. I've got a few motorcycle parts that I need to paint so that I can move that project along. And so we're going to pull the Chev out of here for this afternoon, hang up a bunch of bike parts. Well, really, even if it's just a half a dozen. And we might as well paint some of these Chev parts. We got rad saddle, some heater box stuff. So we're just going to do another session of painting black car parts and just black things in general. And Frankers is going to help by smiling and being a good girl. That's good. Okay, about the only thing that I got to fix before I can paint some stuff today is this guy. It's pretty wrinkled up there, so we're going to just beat that out close. I also have this one. This one is also damaged in a different place, so you know what I'll probably do? I'll probably just fix them both, paint them both, and then pick whichever one fits best when I'm done. I was fixing that other one because the damage was more localized, and then I started on this one because it just had less damage overall. And since I was able to figure out what it was supposed to look like, I figured why fix them both. This one is clearly in much better condition, and just time is money here. There's no point in having two of them. This one's obviously better. There's no point even finishing the other one. So we'll just paint this guy. It's gonna be fine. What else we got here? Hood latch. I don't know if those are supposed to be painted. I'm gonna paint it because I don't really care. Motorcycle battery tray. Heater fan housing. Tank straps. Rad saddle. Rad saddle. Heater box. Inspection cover. If we were doing a proper lowrider, this guy would get chromed, but we don't have that kind of money. So we're just gonna paint that. It's in excellent shape though. Fan shroud there. I hope it's in excellent shape because I didn't do anything to it. Yeah, that'll be fine. And this is the top of the rad support. And that looks fine too. Okay, here's the pattern we started with last week. I didn't get to this piece because we ended up doing the trickier piece behind it. Well, I say that was trickier. We'll see. This one ain't done yet. So anyway, with that pattern, we're saving all the patterns because I needed to do the other side, of course. And this will be the weld seam. I just generally default to 3/4 of an inch because that's the thickness of a piece of tape. And most cars, that gets you close enough. Now we have a fender flare we had to deal with, and that looks like it was kind of in here. I'm gonna have to go look. I think the fender flare. Probably somewhere in there. We'll go look at the other side of the car. There's very little left of this part of the car, but I think we can. By about halfway down the wheel arch, it kind of disappears. That's good to know. So that means that we're going to be somewhere in here. That's really the only stretching on this part. So make a mark here and a mark there. And of course, we have to hit it from this side. There's the 3/4. So we don't really need to stretch in here because it's turning back. You know, whatever, something like that. Maybe we'll go a little further. Okay, yeah. This just rolls under. This is all pretty straight ahead, and that's really it for this guy. So same thing, bump it out here, try and make it look like something, and then concentrate on rolling it. We got to get the shape of the car, get our little profile gauge, and we'll just do that with that. Most of it has to be right on that line, I think. Again, you guys are very generous about my abilities at this. Kind of what we're doing, and that would be over here. At this point, I'm going to see we've got it very unsettled here now. It's not happy. So I think I'm going to start to turn this flange under here, because we have to anyway. And we're just going to see what that gets us. I'd like to pretend I knew. I do not. Flare is starting to come together there. It's easier to see it inside out sometimes. There. So now you can see the panel still drops pretty much straight down. We have to make it curl under here. So I'm going to put the shrinker in the thing there, and we're just going to shrink it along that edge and kind of give it a little bit of a curl, and hopefully up against this piece here. This is what it's got to weld to eventually, so might as well get started. There's the piece we made last time. So, the very first throw, not terrible. Somewhere in there, like that. Not terrible. We have certainly hints of what it's supposed to be, I guess. Low throughout here. So the first throw, I don't hate it. I guess the thing is I've got to figure out, and I think it's supposed to be more this, you know. So we got to figure out how to make that happen. The actual fitting piece isn't too bad. It's the rest of it, you know. Okay, well, we'll keep at it. We're not there yet. This is something's not right in here. And so, I think what's happened is when I stretch this out, it actually pulled metal from here, and it has left this all rather tight and shrunk in. So I suspect we're going to be going back over this and trying to stretch all this out, all in here. And that's fine. I don't care. We got time, but I think that's the biggest problem. Right, back in the body shop again today. I'm going to carry on with the rest of this job of making this repair panel for the Impala here. I've got it roughly laid up, see what's going on. So it's fitting reasonably well with the piece that fits reasonably well with there, so that's good. And it's all going along quite well, except that it's very dished in here. You can see that big swale in it here. I think that I need to stretch that out. That's what I'm going to try. If I'm wrong, it's probably going to ruin it, but that's what I'm going to try anyway. I'll finish the detail out here once we have this kind of laying a little better. But actually, for being just thrown on for a very first attempt, it actually all fits very nice, fitting reasonably well with the internal piece. And I was a little worried that this distance here is so much more than this distance here. But if we look in the trunk, we can see that gap in there tapers significantly, and at the front of the panel the two pieces are separated by less than an inch, and then there's that little swale, and then it's kind of like 2.5 inches there, and it's more like 3.5 to 4 inches there. So I'm actually not as far off as I originally thought I was, which is good. Braggers, what are you going to do today? You going to go outside? That's a good girl. But here, that's a little tight yet. That's supposed to be more like 3/4 or half an inch at least. So this whole area here has to like really move out. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just start hitting it with a hammer and see what happens. Okay, let's go have a look. Okay, I laid it up against this guy, and we have to just tighten that flare up a bit. It's pretty close, but you can see the flare isn't quite lining up with the line there, and that wheel lip is a little too far down, so we're going to move that up less than an eighth, well, about an eighth of an inch, and just try and fix that up. And we're getting pretty close on the shape of it. You can see the light reflecting without that big wow in it now, so good. And you know, whatever. Still not sure how much curvature we're going to be putting into this area, but I suspect some. It's a you know, I'd like to pretend this was another easy piece, but none of them really are. I'm not particularly good at this, so I think we got to tighten that up. I think that this line should come across here. This radius here should probably come across, which means that we should be shrinking it in there. here somewhere, maybe. We'll shrink. It's actually not that far off. If you look at it from here, and see if we can get this to show right there. You can see that radius is actually already there, so I'm not going to do too much more with it. It's better, got those edges lined up better, and the radius for the fender flare starting in the right place now, and it fades away down there, and then the whole thing just rolls under like this. It looks like we have a pretty close piece there, so I'm not going to get much more carried away on that because, again, this all hinges on getting all these pieces to fit with each other and with the car. But definitely a very good start. So I think for now we'll just clean this up, make sure there's not any big dents in it, but I don't think it's too bad. A little bit to do in here, but we'll see, we got that big swale out of it there. Anyway, I don't hate it, so I guess that's good enough for now. And again, same thing with all these. I use as little as possible of this. A lot of this is getting cut off. Probably end up going, you know, we don't really even want any of this. I want to use as little as possible in the interest of keeping the whole thing looking as close as possible to how it did. And let's clean this one up and snap it on there. Okay, there we are. Of course, that's just sitting on top of the other screws and everything, but get the idea. Got the little fender flare in there. Of course, I guess it's kind of hard to see now, but anyway, pretty happy with that. And soon, the next step is going to be welding all these pieces together, including the fancy one at the back here and the trunk drop. And then once we're happy with the way that that's all looking, I'm going to take everything off, and we're going to have to cut some of the old quarter panel off, and then we'll repair the wheel tub on the outer edge, which is not terrible, but it is a bit ragged, so we got to go from about there to here, and we'll have to make a new edge for that. I might even go ahead and prefab that to fit this panel here, but either way, those don't have to be quite as nice in terms of the finish, but they do have to fit. So that's a pretty good start on the old Impala. Pretty good start anyway on that piece. So that's going to do it for today on this bit of the car. Well, thanks for checking it out. We got lots more where this came from. I've been in touch with the vendors of the trunk floor, and they've assured me that they will put me at the front of the line to get a trunk floor. I would like that to happen reasonably soon, and then we can start, you know, making all this happen in here. Lots to do yet. And of course, we haven't forgotten about the 59 Buick. We'll be starting with that repair soon, and then of course the bottom corner where just about every car ever made has rusted out. This is you know, this isn't really that impressive, but it's all stuff that's got to be done, so it'll just be that much faster when we get to that part of the car. That stuff is all ready to go together. And then there's all of this. I'd like to really hammer through a bunch of this SM this winter, at least get the quarters sorted. That's really the majority of the job, honestly. Once the quarters are fixed, the front half of the car is done. The quarters are you know, honestly, they're not nearly as bad as this Chev. So I'd like to pound through the SM and get a coat of paint on that so that we can actually just start enjoying that car. And then more time for this guy. Of course, once we get to the body and paint part of this project, it's going to pile up a few more hours for sure. All right, we're back at Ashley's secret lair with the long-promised, long-awaited 411 update. Where were we at last time we saw this? It was just like the headlights were in and nothing else. I think it was still up on a stand.
Yeah.
Right? That is substantially closer to being a real car now. Look at this. Engine went in. Andy and Ash put the engine in last week. Look at the work. Oh my God. So much. Look at this, you guys. Anyway, just making us all feel like hacks again,
No,
eh?
it was just nice that it was all painted and all I had to do is grab the part and put it on. Right?
It looks spectacular.
That's it. It's like,
Look at the interior is finished now. There's the headliner and the rest. Seats, just fantastic.
When are you filming the hotboxing episode?
That's right. Hotboxing the
We got a Chris in
Datsun.
it.
Everything looks brand new and it's amazing. Brand new. What year is this Datsun? 67?
7.
Brand new Datsun, you guys. Unbelievable. Look at the detail on this job. I know you're probably pretty stoked about that.
Well, I wanted
That
to,
looks
yeah.
good, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
looks
amazing.
fine.
Yeah. That is cute as hell. Even the tank, that cleaned up.
Cleaned up fine.
Really nice. And trim, really nice. Rubbers are all on. Look at the state of it. It's just such eye candy, you guys. Wow. Seats, fantastic. And really nice to see now. Now you really appreciate there's no tape lines anywhere.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Like we
It
did it the right way.
It's brand new, yeah. Painted that last week.
Nervous about the windshield when we were putting it in. I've never even.
You didn't
never
think
even
about it?
thought of it. Tell me what to do.
Smack.
Yeah. Ashley's cars are really just display cases for his carburetor collection.
Everything starts with the engine.
Yeah, might have always been like, is there an engine? Oh, good. Then the car will move itself around.
It's funny,
or whatever,
isn't it?
yeah. I'm just
like-
not
I
as
like
worried
engines.
about it, yeah.
I do.
Although I'm having fun with the Buick. That looks amazing. Okay, so what's today?
Door
Doors. Let's put the doors on and try not to bugger anything up. And then it's time to paint the hood and fenders. And we got to get this thing in the calendar.
Well, no, I don't know. Like
I don't
We always
see-
say it, but I feel like it's pretty close.
Well, and the thing is, you actually, when you put the diff in, the brake does work, and it's not just sitting there that looks like it's in. It's actually in. Everything you see is actually hooked up and working.
It's done.
The lights all work. Well, he hasn't fired it yet, but
we know it runs.
did
'cause
you
I drove it
say
last
you
year.
got brakes?
I got brakes.
You
I
got brakes. Look
nice
at the
full
job.
pedal. I got a
Wow.
nice clutch.
That looks so good, man.
Yeah.
So cool to get all that to look factory. Yeah, it's outrageous. This is just an absolute jewel. So let's, where are the doors? Are they in the house
In my
still?
basement, yeah.
Okay, let's
Am I
go get
grabbing
them.
one?
Yep. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Well, I
I'll
don't
be
know.
the hold guy.
Okay.
If you need somebody
I think-
inept, let me know.
It might be,
So I think we do this and we do this,
put it on as though it's open.
right?
Okay.
Watch that jack behind you.
Or you're gonna do
I
it
got
that
this.
way?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're gonna put a couple of dummy bolts in each one till it fits, and then
And
take
then
them
we
out
swap
one at a
and
time.
put the good ones.
Yeah. Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Really hate this. You know that?
Put doors on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just not the doors on.
So
One is
we're getting it done.
I think the top still needs to come out a bit.
Just a little bit for a second.
Yeah.
Is it catching it right there?
Want to bring the top out more?
Well, I do know that this should be flush according to the other cars. Can you see how in that
Okay.
is?
And there. But it's down a bit. We might have to move them both up. It's down. See that? There to there. Yeah. See the doors further down. That's
Tops
fine.
all
We got-
Okay, next door.
Well, we had it all fitted before, but we never marked anything. Okay. Back.
You gotta go way down.
Yeah, you're good there.
It's super tight. It just is.
Well, we're not out as far as we can be, are we? Okay, let's try it again. But this has got to come up.
Okay, so let's do that then.
Do you want to play with this side? Okay.
Well, I think the goal should be it's done.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, sweet.
Does it go on?
Yeah, close yours.
Does it go off?
Yeah, it does.
about
And
yours?
yeah, it works when I use mine.
Oh, they never work on these cars.
100% fit success. Well, now about an hour of fiddling, and we've got really nice fit on the doors. Just happy fit. And obviously a little tight with the rubbers yet, but that's all going to come around. Man, the headliner just looks
just
100,
looks so
eh?
good,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
everything looks 100%.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Very nice.
I'm
Oh, package tray, nice.
I'm super happy with it.
So you've got, is that original dash pad?
Yes, that came out of the red car.
Wow, that's
I
brand.
had these powder coated with a wrinkle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It even matches the texture of the dash. That looks
That's what it was.
unreal. Unbelievable. The instrument, is that glass?
Yes.
That's why it looks so
It
nice.
looks so good, doesn't it?
Looks brand new.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
the
does.
whole car does. That's just beautiful. Beautiful
And,
job
you know,
on
it's
the
fun
dash.
when you have three of these cars, like
Yeah.
they change this. This is like a cast piece.
Right?
Well, the earlier cars had the cast piece. The
Yeah.
later cars, it turned to plastic.
Right.
So that changed.
Yeah,
and just,
sure.
you know, there's just a handful
Pick
of
the
little
best,
things.
right?
That's
Yeah.
right, yeah. Well, I wanted the cast piece just because it's cast.
Yeah, no, it's lovely.
Yeah.
Is that the ashtray on top?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck, is even all shiny.
Yeah, right. And that was an upgrade too, because this bolts onto this.
Yeah.
Well, the second gen, it was all molded under one, and I just had to have that little
Oh,
crow.
yeah,
I just
have
love
that, yeah.
all of that
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
right?
Oh, that's
And the key that got deleted in later vehicles, so that's an
okay.
upgrade.
Yeah.
There is a clock that goes here. If I could, the last one I saw
Oh,
on
yeah.
eBay,
Yeah.
like $1,200 or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
Just ridiculous.
Yeah, I'd
But
probably
I'd like to
give
have
that a
I'd
miss.
like to have.
Yeah, all right. Well, Santa
I'm
Claus.
not gonna buy it. I'm not going to spend that.
You've already bought most of these cars. So what's left to run the engine? Fuel line?
Fuel line, alternator. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That. There's spark already. I got to put gas in it and exhaust. Like it's
And you're making the exhaust?
yeah. The exhaust goes through the firewall.
Uh-huh.
The prototype was just beating this down
Yeah,
to
yeah,
clear
yeah.
the control arm
Yeah,
that
yeah.
obviously does this,
Yeah.
and then the shock stud is
okay.
right there. So all I did is I made it so it cleared.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then I thought I would make it a little bit nicer because it was pretty crude.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you've been making a piece to go in there.
Yeah. So I
nice.
cut all that out
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it really looked bad, and so then I do that. I'm gonna buzz
Yeah,
that
yeah.
in, and then
Okay.
I have to put this somewhere.
What's the flex? Okay, yeah.
Once it's got a muffler, then I can run it.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably take it somewhere just to have them bend a tailpipe.
Okay,
Me trying to build one, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get into it and do it.
Man, we already seen the wheels. It looks fantastic. You have a Nissan genuine oil filter?
Dude.
That's crazy. I know. So much
There's
of
so
it, eh?
many,
Look
eh?
at.
Yeah, I know.
Oh man. Okay, there you go, guys. That's another.
That's the 411.
That's the 411. Wow. Well, I'm just loving it. The door panels are all done too, yeah?
They are, sir.
Yeah, great.
Just put the guts in and
Yeah, panels on.
panels on.
You
And
got handles. There's no
And it should be
latches, so we
watertight,
can't.
Right? Like,
At that point, it will be, yeah. So we can't really test the final fit of anything without the latches, but we're not too worried about it. It's going to be excellent.
that's what I'll do
And
next. I think is put all the handles on. They're
yeah,
all re-chromed.
put the handles and latches in.
Right.
Oh yeah. Oh. You actually got them redone. Yeah. Wow, those look great.
Yeah, they look nice.
So another week of cleaning stuff, eh?
Yeah. There's the door limiters, so those will go
Those
in.
nice, yeah.
That's already clean, so
Yeah.
that could all go in.
Yeah, sure.
There's the strikers. There's
Yeah.
the new plates.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Great. Good. Well, then sometime in the next week or two, we get back to sanding.
Yeah.
Got to get it in the calendar, buddy.
Yeah. Well, pretty soon it's
Yeah.
going to be on.
Well,
you.
within a month, yeah. Yeah. That's all right.
No, it'll. Listen, I'm not stopping until it's done. We're
Yeah.
so close.
Yeah. No,
We're so close.
it'll be done.
I agree.
Well, put the Volvo back from the inspector, and I know this isn't the kind of car we usually get too excited about around here, but this car took longer for me to finish than the 60 Fury. So I've had this car for like 7 or 8 years, and it sat in front of the house with weeds growing up around it, and it sat there and sunk into the dirt and got flat tires, and there was a long time where I was like, you're never going to get to this, so just forget it. And I actually did give up on it at one point. I went in the house and I was like, to hell with it, I'm just going to buy a good one. So I went inside and started looking on the classifieds for a decent example of this, and couldn't find one. I found one a couple of 100 miles away with 400,000 kilometers on it, and they wanted $7,000. And so then I was like, okay. So I went back outside and started working on it. You guys may or may not have noticed, but the used car market has been pretty much slaughtered in the last 10 years by various things, including government programs designed to make sure that you have to buy a new car. So finding a decent used car, this was supposed to be my late model modern car. Of course, now it actually technically qualifies for antique plates. I'm not putting one on, putting just a regular driver plate on it. But anyway, long story short, very long road on this Volvo, and a lot of people, including me, thought it would never get finished. Even the birds are excited. So let's put a plate on it, and I can put the one that's on there back onto my Renault. That's just how I drove it down there. Very happy. Just that's the third car this year we got plates on, and that's pretty good. I'm usually happy to get plates on one a year, and so this is 3. If I put plates on the 25 Dodge or another motorbike or two, man, that'll be a record for me. So we do get them done. We do get them done, you guys. I know some of these projects take a long time, but I don't I like to finish what I start. So let's get this thing plated up, and I don't know if we'll subject you to a exhaustive test drive. Yes, I will. Even if I'm the only one that watches it, we're going to take this Volvo for a drive. A Volvo, eh? Well, look at you there. It sure is smooth. Automatic transmission, too. Man, it's so quiet inside. It's hard to believe you're even moving. Electric wipers, too. And seatbelts yet. What will they think of next? Handle's pretty good, too. These must be what they call radial tires. 16-inch yet. And it looks like there's FM on the radio and something called compact discs. You're gonna want to look into those. Did you notice something else? You've been driving for almost 10 minutes and you haven't even looked at the temperature gauge. And electric windows. You're still trying to figure those out, but you'll get it. Think of the places you could go. You could even pop into the big city, you daredevil. Hey, you could whistle on down to the IKEA and get some unchewed furniture, or even a lamp. You could head on over to the library, maybe stop and buy a robe, or even some gardening tools. The possibilities are endless. You're getting kind of paunchy too. Maybe it's time you take up a little thing they call golf. I hear it's all the rage with the Volvo set. Did you know that this thing is capable of sustained speeds of over 100 kilometers an hour? You could even drive to another city in this car. I hear that you can even drive it at night. The headlights are so good. It even has brakes on all four wheels. No more pump and pray for you. And did you notice how it started right up? That's a little trick we call electronic fuel injection. We don't really know exactly what's happening, but it's definitely good stuff. See? It's not all bad. Getting yourself a sensible, respectable, safe car. I bet you'll probably use it way more than you thought. Matter of fact, you'll very likely just end up getting rid of all those other old jalopies that you used to drive. Nah. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the show again this week. As always, a terrific time putting it together, and really happy with how most of things are coming along. Thanks as always to anybody who would hit the old like button or leave a comment. Always enjoy reading those, and really does help the show get seen, so cheers. Thanks, of course, to the patrons of the show. You guys make it possible to do this show every week, and there would be no show without the patrons. You guys are the champions. Thank you so much. You make it possible to save as many of these cars as we can, and I still love it. I get up every day looking forward to it. Cheers, guys. Thanks also to anybody who contributed to the show through the PayPal or Super Chat options. Thanks so much. Really does lighten the load with buying parts and this type of thing. Very much appreciated, guys. In case anybody hadn't heard, last week we mentioned our friend Matt had been in a serious accident. Well, he's back at home with his family, so that's fantastic news. Just wanted to say, again, thank you to everybody who contributed to the Hot Family Fund to float them until Matt's back on his feet. Worked out really well for everybody, and as I said, Matt is back home and he's going to be fine. It's going to be a while, but he's doing fine, much to everybody's relief. So thank you guys all so much. Well, hope you enjoyed the show there, and lots more coming up. I've been working on the Buick and the Impala and the motorcycle projects here. This weekend we have the annual tractor pull coming up, and next weekend is the annual motorcycle rally in British Columbia, with my brother and Dylan, Agent 533, one of the original agents, and this year he's bought himself a fantastic Yamaha 1967-ish Yamaha 250, which we're going to check out in some detail when we get there. Lovely little machine, and again, this rally is for pre-1969 under 250cc bikes. I've got my little Yami that we rebuilt here a little while ago. Hopefully we have time to give it a freshening up before the rally, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's literally the only time of the year that I actually leave the yard, so really looking forward to that. Hope you guys enjoyed the Volvo segment. I guess the cat's out of the bag that the beard was fake the whole time. What else is going on? We're just about done shooting the calendar. I'm gonna do one more photo session with James once Ashley has the 411 finished. As you saw, it's coming along very well, and it's gonna be just a fantastic little car. Well beyond the original scope of the project, but isn't that how it goes? And really, 5 years from now, are we gonna look back and say, oh, we really did too nice of a job on that. That was just silly. So no, that doesn't ever happen. We're still enjoying the Boogie Van. Started the Boogie Van 5 years ago this week, right after I dropped off the DS project that we did. That went to Montreal, came back, and started on the van 5 years ago this week. Actually, it was the last time I shaved. So here we are 5 years later to the day with the old fake beard. Obviously, I'm recording this a little bit ahead of time, so I don't have time to properly thank any particular individuals. Anyway, thank you guys again so much. Hope you enjoyed the show. We'll be back next week for more of a regular contributor.
Same old shit. still haven't fucking got my fucking brakes working on that quad. But
No way.
fuck, I got the one brake, and you know, but like on the next rainy fucking day, I'm gonna bring it into the garage and just tear that shit right out of there because it won't make any difference. Hey,
No.
it don't work now, so this way I'll find out what the hell is wrong with it.
Well,
and
figure
then-
out what it needs,
what
and
it-
you can
and
probably
what it
still
needs.
order the parts.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
if you can, we'll just order them, and then I'll bring them over when they get here.
Either fucking order it or fucking not bother with it.
Or not bother, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.